Hey guys, it's Amanda Williams. I am here with you today. I'm going to talk about our Blackseed extract and why the Blackseed would be a nice formulation for you to incorporate right now. So our Blackseed formulation contains Nigella sativa, also known as cumin extract. So this is a really cool herbal blend. So it has your Blackseed in it. It also has rosemary extracts. When we think about different herbs, rosemary, a lot of people have heard of rosemary and different recipes that maybe you've tried out in the past or been at a restaurant and have had a rosemary infused herb chicken. And then it also contains cordyceps mushrooms. So we've all heard the medicinal benefits that go along with the cordyceps mushrooms and with all mushrooms in general. We actually have another 8 mushroom blend called Mushroom HX. So I encourage you to check that out as well. You can check that out on our website, which is invitehealth.com. So for today, I want to talk a little bit about Blackseed extract. This is one of my go-tos. I happen to be here in Florida, and a lot of people down here in the Sunshine State have a tendency to come down with more chronic allergies, and it's because we have these continual blooms throughout the year. So whether it's grass pollens, tree pollens, or from different flowering bushes and trees. The Blackseed is just a fabulous way to target so many aspects of sinus and respiratory health. So one of the ways by which the cumin, or the Nigella sativa, because remember it goes by 3 different names. So Nigella sativa it targets some of the main inflammatory pathways in the body. So I'm not going to get too heavy into the science, but we have what is known as the COX-1 pathway. We have the COX-2 pathway. We also have the LOX pathway, which is lipoxygenase. And when these kind of get gunked up with all the different leukotrienes and prostaglandins, this is when we can get a lot of inflammation, which can impact our overall means for when you think about seasonal allergies. So sneezing and coughing, feeling like you're a little short of breath. So right now it would be quite advantageous to consider having a formulation in your routine that is going to target the upper as well as lower respiratory tract. So we know that the Blackseed extract has been studied extensively when it comes to the way that it targets the airways. And we also know that having that rosemary extract added in to this formulation does another wonderful thing, which is targets histamine. So when people have that tendency to sneeze and cough, maybe have runny eyes, itchy ears, things along that line, rosemary extract is very targeted towards the histamine response in the body. So by taking this particular formulation, especially right now, because I know a lot of people are looking for different ways to make sure that they're bolstering up their immune system, as well as supporting their overall respiratory health, the Blackseed formulation is a great way for you to be able to achieve that. I see I have a question coming in, and I will definitely get to that for you. I just want to show you our bottle of the Blackseed. Hopefully you guys can all see this. So this is our Blackseed extract. So you can go into one of our stores and you can check that out. Remember, we are offering curbside pickup. So your safety, our employee safety is incredibly important to us. But we also want you to be able to have access to these wonderful nutrients, because we know now more than ever, it's very critical that you maintain your immune system. And having that cordyceps mushrooms in this helps to bolster up our immune defenses. When we think about mushrooms in general, we know that they do a wonderful job when it comes to enhancing our overall immune system response. But remember, mushrooms are also a really wonderful source of vitamin D. So when we think about plant-based nutrients, mushrooms happen to contain vitamin D2. And then in the body, it converts into D3, which is the active form. So this is kind of one of those comprehensive nutrient formulations. The Blackseed targeting that lipoxygenase pathway along with the COX-1 and COX-2, for good support of the airways. And then we also have that rosemary to help regulate that histamine response. And then we have that cordyceps mushroom, which gives an additional layer of support when it comes to respiratory health as well as for the immune system. So it's one of my favorites. It's one of my go-tos. I get wonderful response back from customers, especially here in Florida, when they're dealing with some of these pollens in the air and they're really kind of struggling with that. Once they get on that Blackseed formulation, they fall in love with it. I actually have a customer who has a mold remediation company, and he is a huge fan of our Blackseed formulation, and he swears by it because, I mean, he's in and out of houses down here in Florida that, unfortunately, because of the humidity, have that tendency to build up mold. So he really swears by this product. It's one of my go-tos. Keep in mind, we are here for you right now. You can still go into our stores. We are offering curbside pickup. We have our podcast every single day. We have our radio programs. And remember, every day at 11 o'clock, I'm going to be joining you to bring you little tips, pointers, and highlight certain products that can be beneficial for you during this time to help to support your immune system and ease some of that worry and stress that we are all experiencing right now. So I'm always happy to take any of your questions. So you can always leave us comments. I will definitely respond to those. And remember, we also have our video chat that's available every day through our website. So make sure that you get familiar with all of the different services that we do offer at Invite Health. Check us out at invitehealth.com, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Remember, Blackseed extract, really a wonderful choice. Thanks.